Assalamualaikum and good greetings. So today we'll be watching a video by Liz Edwards titled Reading the Quran, Surah Al Fatiha, the opener. So perhaps this is the first video where she will be starting to reading the Quran. I'm assuming because she mentioned several times before that she will be reading the Quran, and this is the video that first come into my recommendation, which says reading the Quran. So without further ado, let's watch.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Liz, and today, you guys, I know that I had been promising that I would do this, and like I said, it's not like I haven't been reading on my own. However, I was just debating on whether or not to actually record.
Okay, so she have been reading on her own, just that because she mentioned that she want to do something on video. So this video, I guess,
the reading of the Quran, but I have an idea. So this is how we're going to do it. I found, and I think one of you guys sent me this. I think the channel is called Ayat. I think I said that right. I'm not sure. So on this channel, they go through each surah of the Quran in Arabic, but they also have, it looks like they translated in English as well on the actual video. But I actually have my Quran here, which I would like to read. I would like to read the whole thing is in English, so I'm gonna have to read this the traditional way, which is from front to back instead of in reverse, as some of you guys have. Your Qurans will be read from back to front. Mine is read from front to back because it's all in English. So I'm gonna start with,
I'm assuming she meant from right to left or left to right, right? Because the way we write in English or Roman alphabet is from left to right. Hence, the first page is the leftmost in a way, right? But the Arabic is written from right to left. Hence, the first page is the rightmost page. Because the way she said it, from back to front and front to back. So, what do you mean reading from back to front, right?
let me get through here. We're starting from the beginning. I thought about doing the common questions, especially for those of you that don't actually have your own Quran. And these are common questions that someone like myself and some other folks that are new to Islam, or you're just reading or studying about Islam, these are common questions here. I may do that in a separate video. Because a lot of them were very, very good questions and very common questions. So we're going to start with the opening, which is, I hope I'm going to say this right, it's Surah Al Fatiha, the opener. So I'm going to read that first, and then we're going to I have the video, so we're going to react to that video. Sort of like a twofold, right? All right. So it says the opening, and it says, this Meccan chapter, which is recited a total of 17 times in the 5 daily prayers, serves as the cornerstone of the Quran, and it is customary to say Ameen or Amen at the end. It sums up the relationship between the Creator and His creation, God's undisputed authority in this world and the hereafter, and humanity's constant dependence on Him for guidance and assistance. It identifies God as the Lord of all worlds, i.e., everything from animals and plants to humans and even angels. The underlying theme is to acknowledge that He is the only God worthy of worship, a simple truth which the disbelievers fail to grasp. All fundamental principles encapsulated in this chapter are spelled out in the rest of the Quran. So that was I don't know if you guys can see that. That was just the first part of this chapter. But
Well, actually, that's kind of the summary of the surah, right? Because that's not part of the Quran. That's interesting. For those who, for example, read this, how would you differentiate between, you know, what is the word of God, which is the Quran, and, you know, the commentaries, to help, basically to help those who are not familiar with it, so there's some summary there, for example.
The actual surah is below in English, which I'm actually going to read, but let me read the commentary above.
So based on her words, so I think it's clear enough, because she knows that the actual surah is below, not including that one.
It says, based on the instruction in 1698, it is recommended to say the following before the Quran: I seek refuge with God from Satan, the accursed. So of course, usually that would be said in Arabic, which I do not know yet. Or maybe I do and I just don't know that I know it yet.
Okay, that makes me think of that instruction, because yes, of course, Muslim that normally read the Quran, we start with A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, which basically translates to what she just mentioned. So for those who read in English, should they recite it as well in English? Interesting. I never thought of that question before.
I'll see. Anyway, here it is. It says, prayer for guidance. In the name of God, the most compassionate, most merciful. All praise is for God, Lord of all worlds, the most compassionate, most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us along the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not those you are displeased with, are those who are astray. All right, you guys, that was the end of the very first one. Just wanted to show you what it looks like in English here. All right, that was the first one. So here is, let me put this in my ear so I can hear it. I do it this way because if I just let it play in the background without putting an earpiece in, there's like an echo, and I don't like that, and it could be distracting for you all. So this one is, it says Surah Al Fatiha, the opener, as recited by Mashari Rashad Al-Afasi. Now let's get into it.
Wait, what? So due to a YouTube copyright claim, the audio of the video cannot be played. Alright, so there's a copyright on the recitation by Mashari Rashid. Interesting. Yeah, I think I have, record a video before reacting to someone reacting to the recitation of the Quran, and apparently the recitation itself is copyrighted. Anyway, so I guess we will not hear any sound. Maybe I should recite, even though it will not match Mishari's recitation, at least, because otherwise I'm assuming it will be silent all the way through, right? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Wait, just want to see the writing, because there's some disconnected there, right? For example, waladdallin. Is it because of the software that they use? But anyway.
Oh boy. So you can clearly hear a difference.
Unfortunately, we can't. Yeah, but you can just, I think, if you want to just hear the recitation of Sheikh Mishari, you can just find on YouTube, I guess, that actual video or any other video, because you can hear that good recitation.
It sounds, it just, when it's said in Arabic, you just cannot deny that that goes straight to your heart. So, someone not knowing Arabic, I'm going to have to read it this way, but I think it's a good thing that we do it this way, so we get both views, both, what I'm saying, both translations. So,
not both translation, the meaning, the translation in English, as well as the recitation of the actual Quran in Arabic, right?
I think I'm going to continue doing it this way. What do you guys think? Do you prefer that I do it this way, where I will read it from the copy that I have, which is in all English, which is actually, I'll show you for those of you that did not see, and I will actually put in the end, the final, at the end of this video, it'll be the video where I opened my Quran opening when I first got it, but this is the one that I have. It's the clear Quran, which is in all English. So that's the one that I got. I am going to continue on with this, and I think I like the way this flow is, so I will read it, and then afterwards I will play the actual video. We'll do like a reaction to that video where it is recited in Arabic. But I do like that they also have it translated in English for people to follow along and read. It's translated in English, and the Arabic words are on the screen. So I do like that, because again, for someone like me who doesn't know Arabic, I'm trying to learn it, it's good to know how to say it and what it looks like. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys will stay on this journey with me. Like I said, there's a few of us YouTubers on this journey together, so hopefully I'm gonna see if I can contact a few of them and see if we can link up and maybe do a reading together. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you all at the next one.
Okay, so that was reading the Quran, Surah Al Fatiha by Liz Edwards. Yeah, I'm not sure what she will do, considering there's YouTube copyright on the audio, because if she will continue on doing this, for her at least she can hear it and perhaps see how her reaction is to it. But for the audience, of course, if the audience is a Muslim, we know how to recite it ourselves, like just what I just did just now. We can recite it ourselves, no problem. But for those who perhaps are in a similar journey and want to go with her, the loss of that audio perhaps is quite impactful, I would say, especially if you listen to good Qari like Mishari. Right? The recitation is hear it for yourself, right? Anyway, so that's of course for reflection purposes, because I have done a video of started to do the reflection of the Quran, starting from Surah Al Fatiha, the first surah, as well as the very beginning of Surah Al Baqarah. I have yet to record a continuation of that. Inshallah, we will do that, even though I don't think that many are interested in watching me reflecting on the surah, because not saying or accusing that people are not interested in that per se, but there are a lot more that cover that aspect that can contribute more than, of course, myself. So I'm aware of that, but at the same time, I think it benefits myself as a reminder first and foremost. So I think it's good that it push me to revise all those reflection from the surah. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.